Now, we're moving on to our third fight of the night, brought to you by Task Social. Want to keep your crew on track? You got to use Task Social. Our first fighter making their way to the cage, Isaac Hernandez.
More debut fighters. Isaac Hernandez out of One World Jiu-Jitsu. A brawler is what we were told. And with this music, I can't help but to expect it.
What's up, ET? You think we're going to see another first round finish here tonight with Isaac and Michael?
100%. So Isaac let us know he was a brawler coming out with this Mexican style fighting music, ready to go and show us his Julio Cesar Chavez against a very game, older but a dog as well, Michael Carse Jr. having his debut fight, but again, coming out of Silverback MMA, which we just saw earlier, they're not going to let you in this ring or this cage unless you're ready. Ready to rock.
And now his opponent making his way to the cage, Michael Carse Jr.
Again, sick walkouts. Love this. Fight Club in the nightclub.
This is like some Tekken. This is like some Tekken level right here, man.
Yeah,
Fight Club in the
100%.
nightclub. New Money has brought back Tekken, but in real life. So if you want to fight in the nightclub, you hit up our matchmaker, Steve O'Connell. Shout out to Steve, man. Really put in the work and put this fight card together, man. This is a banger of a fight card. Nothing but finishes so far. Let's see how this night goes.
If you had a dream location for New Money, where would it be?
Well, you know, it's funny that you say, because I was already thinking about that on the way over here, ET. And I think I'm going to have to hit Steve up, and we're going to have to do a little collab with one of my sponsors. Yeah. So one of my sponsors, his father actually owns a club. It's called Pete B Center.
Okay.
And it's downtown San Jose. It's a new venue, huge venue. We'd be able to pack it out, man, sell a lot of tickets, and it's right there downtown San Jose, so I'm sure we would have a great turnout.
You got to follow Pete B on Instagram. He's got like one of those memorable voices. Could be a voice actor kind of thing. It's kind of deep. But yeah. Close to his venue. My dream location, if you're a San Jose local, the OG Levix next to the Jack in the Box. I would love a fight right there because it happens anyways. Anyone that's ever gone out clubbing in San Jose, fights happen there. Sometimes a little more than fighting. Yeah. But you're going to have a scrap.
Yeah, I've probably personally seen about at least 10 to 15 fights in front of that La Vix.
Yes.
So, yeah, ET is not capping over here, that's for sure.
If you got to get your food, get it at 1:30 and get out of there. This is nice.
Fight brought to you by Task Social. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he came into tonight's fight weighing 158.5 pounds. Tonight makes his amateur full contact MMA debut. Representing One World Jiu-Jitsu, he is Isaac Hernandez. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he came into tonight's bout weighing 161 pounds. Also tonight, making his amateur full contact MMA debut, representing Silverback MMA, he is Michael Carse Jr.
He's got that Tech 9 beard.
Let's see if he fights as fast as Tech 9 spits.
Yeah.
Michael looking locked in. Isaac looking locked in, man. Let's go.
Right to the wall. Oh,
Whoa.
Michael Carse getting after it.
Nice overhand by Michael.
He's pushing up, getting to the wall.
Double underhooks. See what he's trying to set up. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown.
Oh. Isaac's already on. Oh. Isaac having to fight off his back.
And you see this a lot, man. A frantic first round is most case what's going to happen in these debut fights. You got a lot of nervous energy coming to this fight. Both of you are ready to go, ready to bang. Wasted no time, got straight to action.
Able to get to the
he
back.
has one hook in. Can he get the second hook? I don't think he needs it. He has mount right here. Taking his back. He needs a jump to mount. There he goes. Isaac, you're not going to be able to bridge out of mount. You're going to have to push on the legs, recover half guard, dig an underhook, and get back to your feet. Holding onto the body, just going to, prolong the ground and pound you're going to take right now.
Oh, hard shot from Mikey. Are we going to have our third finish from Mountain here? Let's find out.
Yeah, we probably still have about a whole minute left in this round, so it is possible. So right here, Michael doing a really good job. You see his legs. He's grapevining Isaac's legs, and it's making it very hard for Isaac to bridge out of there. Isaac needs to stop trying to use muscle and power to bridge out of here, and he needs to use both of his arms and his elbows to push on either knee and get half guard. And from there, he could dig an underhook or try to sweep, but he's not going to be able to do that from bottom being mounted.
Mikey's doing a good job just staying heavy, though.
Isaac is doing a good job, though, holding on to the hip. Not getting too many punches, landing flush.
Oh, we might have our first, second round here. 10 seconds left.
Heavy hammer fist by Michael.
And break. Wow, first, second round. I'd say it's pretty clear domination by Michael Carse Jr. over here.
Yeah, great first round. Very heavy top pressure from Michael. Did a very good job getting his, grapevines in and just riding them out. Yeah, man, Isaac, man, you got to make sure you don't just stay with your guy on top of you with mount. You got to recover half guard. It's crucial that you recover half guard. You hit the ground and get mounted. There's no other way. If you turn your back, the one good thing he did in that round, Isaac, is not give his back and get choked out, which a lot of fighters would have done after getting hit 2 or 3 times. He did remain calm for the most part, trying to hold on and survive, but he was trying to bridge and explode out from mount. You can't do that when you have another man that weighs just as much as you on top. It just doesn't work like that. You got to be technical, man. You got to go over these positions during training, so when you're in here real time, it's like second nature. It comes to you.
100%. This is our first, second round. This is what we want to see out of debut fighters. How well do they respond to coaching? The adrenaline is dumped here. We saw all 3 fights so far. Someone's blitzed right out the gates, gone full steam ahead, and some finishes, but this one's gone to the second round. Let's see how people adjust. Maybe an adrenaline comes off. I don't know. Michael Carse Jr. looks even more amped up right now, but Isaac looks like he's getting his wind back, calming down, and getting ready.
Yeah, Michael's definitely up 1 round right now, going into the second. We'll see if Isaac can work on, that takedown defense.
Michael looks
try
like
not
a
to end up
silverback
in mount
right
again,
now.
huh?
Yeah, Michael looks like a silverback gorilla right now.
He's ready to go. Oh, heavy overhand by Michael. Right to the body lock. Let's see if he could get the trip. So right here, Michael needs to use his legs, man. He had the trip. He just needs to hit it. You get inside trip. You get outside trip from the body lock. Get in the body lock again.
Isaac reverses.
Over, under.
Good clinch.
Isaac doing a lot better here, stuffing the takedown, making Michael work for it. And this is what we also see in these amateur fights. When it gets past the first round, how well do these guys gas tank hold up, right? Are they going to be able to go the full 3, or are they going to gas out after this second round? We're going to find out.
Oh, Michael's all overhands right now.
Oh, I don't know if it's going to make it to the third the way these boys are throwing.
But we're seeing his hands kind of drop. It looks like he's starting to breathe kind of hard, Michael, right here.
Some dirty boxing
Isaac's starting
by
to come
both
back.
these guys. Yeah.
Oh, that's what Michael
Right
needed.
to mount. Isaac.
Get to the wall and start peeling,
hooks.
baby. Get to the wall and start peeling.
Almost has the neck.
Flattened out.
A nice ground and pound right here by Michael. Oh. Some heavy right hands by Michael right here.
What are we doing in this situation of where Isaac?
For Isaac, man, like I said, man, you gotta shrimp and recover half guard. You can't stay right here, right? You're gonna get hit a few times in the process, but at least you're not gonna be mounted.
Is the cage helping or hurting him at this point?
Well, the cage, doesn't really do too much for him. Now, if he was right here and he could use his legs to walk up the cage, he might be able to reverse him, but I don't even think he's thinking about that right now. I think he's just trying to survive this ground and pound by Michael. Michael looking super heavy, super strong in mount right here. I think this is where the round's going to end.
Rest now. You already clicked rest. Rest now, Silverback.
2 rounds. I'd have to say that's 2 rounds to Michael. I think we know what has to come next from Isaac.
Yeah, he's down 2 rounds. Isaac, man, you got to come out here. You got to swing for the fences. You have to get a finish. So either you knock him out, you choke him out, or the doctor stops it. You got to come in swinging, man, because your opponent just took 2 rounds from you in mount. Michael, on the other hand, looking really good, really heavy, really strong in mount. He is looking a little fatigued here, so let's see how he comes out in the third.
Yeah, we saw at the end, before he was able to get that teeth that knocked down Isaac, he was breathing really hard, and his punches, he was kind of just loading up that overhand. But other than that, he was kind of pawing or breathing, trying to get his elbows a little kind of weak. I wouldn't say weak, but not kind of in a good offensive position.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he was a little gassed out. Let's see how well he recovered in between the second and third.
I'm hoping Isaac's corner's telling him, hey, we got to get a finish.
Yeah, Isaac looks calm. He doesn't look too tired himself. Michael breathing really heavy on the other side.
Let's get it.
Round 3.
Go touch.
Oh!
Coming from that southpaw left overhand.
Heavy overhand by Michael. He's looking for a head and arm right here. Let it go. Some nice dirty boxing, staying in the clinch. You got the body lock. Let's see if he can hit the trip. See, right here he's body lock. He's just trying to use all power. He's not using his legs to hit the trip. Man, it's going to make it so much easier on you, Michael, if you use that inside trip. He's going to fall right to his butt.
He's got a number of options right now. He's kind of broken Isaac's base.
Isaac, on the other hand, man, you need to use your frames to frame out, dig an underhook, create some space, right? And keep it on the feet because,
good knee.
For the last 2 rounds, Michael's been on top of you trying to punch your head through the canvas. So you need to keep this on the feet and try to get a finish here. Got his distance. Trying to get his distance. Michael's still coming for him. So we got here. Short time.
Now he's on top. Let's see what Isaac can do while he's on top.
Isaac on top. Let's see what we can do with it. Short time. Going for his neck. Great job of Michael getting back to his feet.
Now they're just banging it out.
Michael looking a little gassed out here.
Good uppercut from Isaac. Oh, goodness. Oh. Michael doesn't even know which way he's looking right now. Ref's calling it.
What a fight by these 2 boys.
What a fight. Way to hold on. Way to last.
Man, Isaac is a dog, man. He weathered the storm and came back for a 3rd round standing TKO.
Oh, my goodness. A lot of lessons here for these guys when they review the tape. But, man, what a way to stay calm and resilient through it all. We knew he needed a finish, but we also knew he needed to be resilient.
Yeah. Yeah, E.T., I 100% agree with you, man. I think what we got to see is the old saying, fight like a Mexican. And I think Isaac Hernandez showcased that here tonight. He weathered the early storm by Michael. First 2 rounds, man, Michael did great. Had mount, was trying to punch Isaac's face through the canvas. And Isaac came back, weathered the storm. Michael looked a little gassed out coming into the third. I was concerned about how his cardio was going to hold up. And Isaac definitely exposed that here tonight. Congratulations to Isaac. Hats off, man. Way to get the job done. Way to weather, like I said, that early storm and come back for a spectacular 3rd round finish. On the other hand, Michael, great job. Man, you secured the first 2 rounds. Dominant performance in the first 2. You got to go back to the lab, man. Work on that cardio. Hit those sprints. Hit that assault bike, man. Get that cardio up. That way, if your next fight does make it to the 3rd, you know what to do.
Is that your coaching advice for these guys that are both debut fighters? We're hoping to see them again. Like, what's something you say for these guys for the next go around?
exactly what I just said right now, man. For Michael, you know, work on that cardio. He was doing a great job. I think he was just tired, really. He got rocked a few times. He didn't seem like he was too hurt, but he was just not defending himself, and that's why the referee broke it up. Isaac, on the other hand, great job being a dog in there, but we got to work on the technical ground game.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. What a banger we had in that last fight. The 1 minute 27 seconds of the third and final round. Referee Marcel Brown calls a halt to the action, declaring your winner by TKO Isaac.
Hats off to Isaac. Only thing I'd add for these two gentlemen, range control for Michael. He was jamming himself through the fight, and as he got tired, he got closer and closer, and he throws a lot of winging shots, so you need a little more distance, a little more range to really land those. And for Isaac, the southpaw stance gave him a lot of trouble. He was defending everything coming from the other side, and those left hands were just landing at will.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better, E.T. I feel like although Michael could definitely work on keeping his distance and finding his range, I think that just might be his style.
Yeah.
Get in, get dirty, right? Heavy overhands to the body lock to the takedown. I think that was his style, and it was working for him for the first two until he got tired. Isaac, on the other hand, definitely need to work on the range, man, and that takedown defense, right?
Yeah.
Someone body locks you, you gotta dig an underhook. You cannot let them get that body lock. If a more experienced wrestler had that body lock, he's going for a ride every time.
Especially
So,
up against the cage.
yeah, 100%. So, yeah, definitely work on that grappling and that takedown defense.
Hey,
But
walked away with a dub today.
yeah, there's one thing you can't teach, ET, and that's heart.
100%.
And Isaac showed that here tonight.
100%. For Michael, unfortunately,
Emotional damage.
But he'll be back.
100%. All right. Guess it's time for another shout out to our sponsors. We've got MAFH Security. We're proud to recognize one of our tonight's sponsors, Martial Artists for Hire. Based right here in San Francisco, MAFH is a private security company that hires martial artists, black belts, and U.S. military veterans to protect events, businesses, and communities. Their mission is to create career opportunities for martial artists while promoting discipline, professionalism, and community service. Tonight's actually especially meaningful because they're celebrating their 2-year anniversary right here at New Money Fight Club 6. Their first ever sponsored amateur event. Congratulations to MAFH, and thank you for supporting Bay Area combat sports. And shout out Brandon Kyle, my man in the dance. Oh, I say dance floor? I mean in the cage. Breaking it down, announcer of the year. Loud and clear.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon, man. I've known him for a long time. Actually, was it New Money 1 or New Money 2? Steve hit me up asking me if I knew any announcers, and I was like, oh, man, I got a guy for you. Brandon Kyle is the man, and he's holding it down here tonight at New Money Fight Club.